Okay, my friends. So in conclusion, I want to wrap up with what I would call the wrong way and the right way to report what Gallup reported earlier. Here's what in my opinion, is the wrong way. Based on my sample, I know that 28% of the U.S. population is obese. Okay, and this is wrong on a couple reasons. First of all, the word "I know." You don't know anything. You didn't measure everybody. The only way you would know is if you actually measured everybody. Because you didn't measure everybody, you also cannot use the precision of 28%. Nobody can have that precise of an answer. A much better way, as we've now discussed, is to include the margin of error in your final statement. Based on my sample, I'm fairly confident. Notice how I didn't say the word no. Fairly confident that between 27.8% and 28.2% of the U.S. population is obese. Now, some students ask me, this is a great question, can you actually say 27.8 and 28.2% of the U.S. population? I mean, this is all based on your sample. Correct. Absolutely correct, and a wonderful point. The thing is, though, the margin of error is what allows you to bridge the gap from your sample to the population. It's also why you have to say fairly confident. You can't say with certainty. You're only confident that it's between 27.8 and 28.2%. I like to use a fish tank as an example of a confidence interval, the idea of statistical confidence. As I sit here at my office at work, this is our home aquarium, sitting at home with a number of fish in the tank. I asked our son to take a picture of this and send it to me. I said, hey, buddy, take a picture from the front so I can see the left and right sides of the tank. And he said, why, Dad? And I said, well, I'll tell you later. Well, I want to tell you why. You see this clown loach right here? Currently, it's about 4:30 p.m. This picture was sent to me at 10 a.m. earlier today. I don't know where this clown loach is. I don't know if he's right there where he is in this picture. I don't know if he's over here on this side of the tank, this side of the tank, up here, down here, behind that rock, maybe playing around the filter. I don't know where he is. But I am reasonably confident that he's between this left wall and this right wall. I'm reasonably confident. Now, some of you might say, why aren't you certain that he's between the left wall and the right wall? Well, because we've had this aquarium for many, many, many years. And way back in the day, before we had a good lid on it, one day we came back home and one of Max's goldfish had flipped out of the tank. So I say reasonably confident because it is possible, while not probable, it is possible that a fish could get out of the tank. But I'm reasonably confident that he's somewhere in the tank. But exactly where? I don't know. I just know he's probably between the left and right walls of the tank. How does this apply to confidence intervals? Well, the 27.8% is the left wall of the tank, and the 28.2% is the right wall. And I'm fairly confident that the obesity rate is somewhere between those two walls. So that's one more way of thinking about the idea of capturing a parameter by using statistics. It's the best you can do, and hopefully it makes sense. All right, let's do some homework.